In a world of mystery and magic, danger lurks behind every turn and terrible threats lurk in the shadows, unseen by everyone. In the Savras Archipelago, the Windjammer, Maeve Lamborn, needs to land a new patron in the worst way. Low on supplies and desperately needing the armaments to survive the Descensian threat, she's willing to take any job. A mysterious stranger offers her a simple task for a huge payout: retrieve a stolen relic. She jumps at what sounds like easy money to refit and restock her ship. Then she discovers the easier the job, the more it might get them all killed. Check out the Shadow Phoenix saga on ProjectShadow.com. New episodes every Tuesday.
Yeah, as long as, YouTube continues to let me upload them. I was trying to upload episodes today, and it was being a thing. Hi, how are you? Sorry for the little bit of a long intro there, but, hoping that medications would kick in and I would be feeling better. And you know what? It was worth the wait. Hi, my name is Charlie. I'm a non-binary sci-fi fantasy writer, and I am joined today by my wonderful husband.
Hello.
Brad.
It is me.
The phenomenal Carrie Jarvis. And the amazingly patient Lord of not screaming at us when we probably deserve it, Tom.
Hello again.
There's one more person. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's a Megan.
What about me?
You did not appear on my screen.
She moved during the
intro. No, I was on that row, and Megan was not there until you put her on screen.
Oh, that's weird. I put myself on screen, but
whoever did it. That's weird. StreamYard, look, you were being weird with Brian earlier, and you're being weird with me now. Stop it. Yeah, we've been having some internet strangeness today as well, so that's also fun.
So I finished the hat. It is gigantic. I'm gonna have to make another hat for Sean because this one is not gonna. This one is too big now.
Did
you live and you learn.
Weren't you worried it was gonna be too small?
Yes, I was, and now it's too big, and now I'm just like, knit, crocheting, such troubles.
Speaking of hats.
Yep. I can put this on.
I have to remember to sign on to the proper server because I was actually playing on our old server.
Hey, where'd they come from?
And I have actually entered the Mistlands, and I am terrified.
And so that's some of the hope today, is that we will battle the Yagluth.
Woo!
We should have all of our weapon and armor fully upgraded, and we should we need to check to see that we have fire resistant potions and healing potions, and then I'm going to wrangle up all the wolves and lizard bisons, the luxes, and get them all put inside this giant pen that I built, and then we'll summon him, and hopefully, when he gets summoned, he appears inside the pen. Because if we summon him and he comes outside the pen, this whole thing is going to be.
We're doomed. To say it, we're doomed.
Not necessarily. I don't know. We might be just that amazing that we are able to not be doomed, or not. Probably doomed.
Having fought the great Fire Lord of Doom before, I do not have the faith that you are. And it's not that I have doubt in us. It's just, man, those
He he regenerates health very quickly, and he has these hellfire attacks that do ridiculous amounts of damage. Wait, don't stay, no, follow. This wolf is uncooperative. There he goes. Just tons of damage, and that's part of the thing today is we only have 1-star wolves, and hopefully we have enough. Plus, he summons in an area with enough Luxes aggroing on him that plus us, wolves, Luxes plus us plus luck, we win. It's going to be a very chaotic fight, and there's a lot of hoping that everything ends up.
Pray to whatever deities you got.
Yeah,
Why am I not reassured?
Except for to Yagluth or whatever, because we're about to kill that deity, so don't pray to him.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced.
Yeah, probably something to that effect. So, Tom, do you know where we left?
I did not mean to kill Carrie.
You don't kill Carrie. Don't kill the Carrie.
That was not my intention.
Okay. Do you know where we left the healing and fire resistant potions?
I found healing potions. I found no fire. I was about to start making some.
Oh, good. Awesome, because was...
I'm in the kitchen right now.
Sweet. I'm going to go dig around and see if I can find some. And we're going to want Lux meat pies and serpent stews.
You're going to have to bring me meat.
And probably fish tacos, your favorite. I think that's what they're called.
We have deer, wolf meat. We do have some serpent meat in here. There's no Lux meat.
I have Lux meat, and the others is probably in the chute, but I'll work on bringing that down in a minute, because I believe the Lux meat has to be not cooked.
Yep, not cooked. I just made a couple of lox pies.
Oh, good.
They are... I got some. There's also some in the fridge, and some up in my backup.
Oh, I just raided your backup chest. Here, I'll leave those in your backup chest.
No, you can take them. I just wanted you to know where they were. Like, there's that, and then there's some also at the fridge.
Okay, if there's some in the fridge, I'll go there. Let's see, serpent stew and Lux meat pies are the highest food that I know of.
And I made some fish tacos as well. I got most
fish
of them
wraps.
And fish wraps or whatever.
I do not have...
I know, let's call them fish tacos.
I do not have the recipe for fire resistance potions. What do I have to pick up to get the recipe for fire resistance potions?
I will... Okay, I found 4 fire resistant potions. Here, I'm going to head back down.
Because we have stamina potions in here. We have healing in here.
Okay.
Here, throw the fire resistant potions on me. It should give me the recipe.
Oh. Okay. That would be a quick way to do it. I thought I had 4 of them. Did that give you the...
I don't believe it did.
Yeah, usually you have to have the ingredients.
Well, it was worth a try.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you pick up the thing and it'll give it to you. So
which healings do we have going?
None. I haven't gotten started yet.
Okay.
We have some, like 9 minor healing already. What do I have to pick up to get fire resistance?
I'm looking for it right now.
Stay on target.
I'm on target.
Stay on target.
Barley wine based fire resistance. They changed it. Okay. So you need barley and you need cloudberries.
I'm ever pick up barley?
I don't know.
We have barley flour. There are not.
But have you made barley wine?
You need raw barley. You can go get some raw barley.
There's no barley in here.
Okay, I will go get some raw barley.
That would be weird though, because I have the recipe for bread.
I think they just I don't know. I feel like they just changed that because
I pick up cloudberries.
Because the ones that you have on your hands, does that not just say fire resistance, like medium fire resistance, or?
We put them in the fridge. It says fire resistant barley wine.
Oh, that's the stuff. That be the stuff. Oh, Lux. Hello, Newman. Oh, there's a wolf pup. That was definitely my shenanigans. Oh. I might have to grab one more row. Let's see. Yeah, I only have 2 left. I have been just kind of picking and replanting this field as needed instead of doing a full harvest and replant. But it's been working out because this is the one where chunks of the field get harvested by the luxes, and then they eat it, and they've been eating it and breeding on their own as well. So that's another little non-pro tip. If you want, with your lux breeding, you could always have a couple of them hang out in a field. Small, you could do a smaller field patch. You don't need one that big, and then you can just pick some, and then whenever they get attacked and they fight back, they'll harvest grain and heal themselves. You just have to be careful that they don't harvest all the grain and eat it all on you. Them's is ethically raised. There you go. There's 26. I hope that's enough. Of course, I ran into your way. Yeah, you only need 10 to do a batch. I'm not sure how many you'll get out of a batch, but excuse me. So we have 4, 9 medium. Okay, there it is. The Lux 5. I'm going to go get the Lux meat and stuff out of the fridge. Out of the chute. It's like somebody gutted the chute. All of its guts fell out as piles of wolf meat and boar meat.
With my stomach feeling the way it does, it's really not helpful.
Phrasing.
Totally not helpful. Sorry.
I'm not a fan of This wording that you have chosen.
My phraseology. No. Well, that's not good phrasing either. Let's say I stuffed my meat in the box over there. I said it.
There are times.
I said it. I giggled. We're done.
There are times. That's nature getting revenge on you.
The giggling continues. Oh boy. Ooh, I laughed until I was lightheaded. That was fun. I'm a little too amused at that one.
At least somebody was.
Yep.
Gosh.
Oh, good. We have lots of treasure.
I got the podcast feature on my main channel today on the YouTubes.
Yay!
And have started setting all of that up.
There you go. You are the holder of the barley.
Like I should say, warning for anyone who actually subscribed to that channel. This weekend there will be a lot of videos going up.
And the problem is what?
Well, a lot of it's podcast stuff getting moved over. Because now that I can do this, I'm going to do it.
Nah. Oh, that's right. Those fishies don't stack because they're the fancy new fishies. Fancy new fish. Okay. So the serpent meat and lux meat are up in the fauna
I would hope.
fridge. I mean, there's stuff in the floor fridge. I do things sometimes.
Do you want me to leave so you can cook? Is this like a real life scenario where you're just like,
I'm being helpful.
kitchen is mine?
I'm being helpful and letting you know.
Is that what this is?
Nope, just being helpful.
This is helpful. Okay.
You want to do the cooking, so I was just being the sous chef here and making sure your pantry's stocked.
You know, I just wanted to feed you so we can get the other thing.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Y'all are gonna hate me.
I think the movie's almost over now, but
Aww. I like the singing in the background.
You could hear singing in the background?
well, I was about to feel more like screaming. Peanut was watching the Peanuts movie.
I couldn't hear anything.
And every time, well, I think the movie's over, but when we were first all coming on, you could hear.
Okay.
And she's trying to imitate Snoopy.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
During the Flying Ace.
The oldest plushie that I have in this house is a Snoopy that is as old as I am.
Oh, yeah.
That's an old Snoopy.
It was given, it is, man. It was given to me by my mother's ex-husband's wife, who, oddly enough, I had a very good relationship with most of my life, because Martha Martha was amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all have been doing, but there are Lux hides on our roof
Okay, so
and tar, and there's all kinds of junk up on the roof.
on the roof?
I like to jump up here and like jump around a lot because I'm dumb like that. And I saw all this sparkly, and there's like
I think we've jammed the other one so full that it's just spitting out the roof.
there was Lux hides and wolf fur, wolf pelts, and like there was money up here.
Well,
Yeah, it sounds like it didn't have enough space, and it just sort of went up like a volcano.
When was the last time you guys cleaned out the chutes?
That's Brian's job.
Never.
Like 3 games ago.
Because apparently it was my job, and I have not been doing my job. I don't understand. There. We'll just do this.
Yeah, it was something I usually did at the end of the game, and I just haven't for a while.
Yeah, I believe
Every time I feel like I understand Brian's sorting system, he changes it on me, and no, I have a general rule of.
There's no changing.
On our other joint server, I have a secret workshop that I keep all my stuff in, so I know where it is.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, Willis.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, so the fermenter is fermenting. And
I'm doing the things that I said I was going to do.
Yep. You're all set. I've got enough food for a while. I'm going to go do a round and see how many more wolves I can get to breed.
Why don't you let me do the things that I said I was going to do,
I
and
am
you
letting
can
you do
go
it.
take care of like your aminals and stuff.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm off to tend to the animals. Animals. I'm gonna go to Wolf 359 and see if I can't go wolf gigging.
There are times. There are times.
Sorry, wolf noodling. There you go. I used the right term.
And still, there are times.
I used the right term.
Really, wolf noodling?
Wolfie. Here, Wolfie. Well,
Look, I have told you on numerous occasions I do not approve of this language of which you speak.
I'm using my body as bait to get a wolf to come popping out of the woods. Wolf noodling. I feel like this area has already been noodled. Oh, I heard a skeleton.
Beth's coming over tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Woo!
What? You're going to
Betsy's
get
coming over tomorrow.
Ah. That's not what I thought I heard you say. I was like, wow, that's a trip.
Yeah. Gonna have. Oh.
I thought I heard you say is Spence is coming over tomorrow, and I'm like, that's quite a journey.
Oh,
Especially
no.
As I understand it, every time you travel with twins,
We're still talking about one day meeting in Toledo.
So what is it? It's the distance to the fourth power is what it actually feels like when you travel with twins.
Oh.
By the way, I
one
have
of these
just come
days,
to
hopefully
understand.
this summer.
You're saying, Tom?
One of these days, hopefully summer, we're talking about meeting at the Toledo Zoo.
I've just come to understand that there's an Instagram account that just hasn't fully dealt with their lot in life of being stuck in Ohio. So I just do my best not to send too many to carry.
All of my dreams are trapped in Ohio right now. I can't even remember. What was it this morning that I came out complaining that I was not going to go see no matter what? There's some movie that we were in line in at some theater out in the middle of nowhere in the Ohio's.
Yeah.
I can't remember. What movie was it? I remember telling you.
I don't remember now. But yes. It's been an ongoing dream series.
It's been a saga.
Oh, that one Star Wolf's still down in there. Cool.
Yeah. Spence and I are continually talking about meeting at the Toledo Zoo one day with the kids. So
That'll be fun.
I miss zoos.
yeah.
I love the zoo.
I don't. I escaped and they'll never find me.
I just won't. We have to try and plan it. So we just have to try and plan it so I don't make this mistake the last time I went to that zoo and went on like one of the hottest days of the year and the animals were all lethargic and it was just a pain in the butt to walk around and
Yeah.
I thought there was a contractual obligation on the
one
behalf
of
of
the
the weather
tigers.
to mess up when you go to a zoo.
One of the tigers was sleeping in their little like pool. Like he had his back half in the water, and then he had his like front paws crossed, and he had his head on his front legs. It was just like something you would see a human do.
Yeah.
In like a pool.
Did you think Disney made that up for Shere Khan?
I was just thinking that. It's like I love tigers, and I know way too much about them because I love tigers, and yeah, they are all divas. Like every drag queen is a secret tiger.
Now this trip like 10 years.
I went hunting Fenrir's and I found one,
the first
but it killed me.
So far, only time I've been.
Oh no!
I found a
The
stone
first and
golem.
so far only time I went to the Toledo Zoo. They had a couple of Siegfried and Roy's retired white lions, just living fat and happy at the zoo.
I realized it's my age and no one else remembers that band, but there are so many reasons I can't even see a white lion. The biggest one is I see a white lion and I just hear when children cry in the back of my head, and it's just like, no.
Another golem trophy. Woo!
Do we not have any fine wood anywhere? Okay.
Fine wood? Yeah, there should be a bunch in the box.
Nope. You are wrong.
Don't put a bunch in the box.
I was going to make a couple extra stills so that we can speed this process up.
Yeah.
And we only had enough material to make one more still. Because brewing takes time.
Yeah, it does.
And if you told me you wanted these, I would have started on this a lot, like many games ago. Because
we should only need the one fire resistant potion and a couple healing potions. After that, we're just throwing ourselves at them. After that, it's just that Brannigan's Law. I mean, because by the time we res, go back, jump back in the fight.
Oh no, I'm going to be as far away as I legally can and still get credit for the kill.
How long? How long does it take to fill up a killbot's quota?
The most effective is the black metal weapons. I figured you'd be running around behind him and getting him with your hat gear.
Behind him.
It's
Like there's a functional difference.
This battle strategy is all damage, as much damage as we can possibly put in. I mean, I guess you could be the witness.
I am assuming that you have raised enough Luxes to just carpet him with death.
Yeah, but the Luxes don't move like the wolves do. So there's a bit of luck and praying going in with that.
True.
That's why I built the giant pen, but...
I mean, it only took 243 2-star wolves.
Yeah. That's
to
all.
kill him last time.
Yeah. So I know we're going to have to help supplement the damage output.
How many 1-stars do you have?
Not nearly that many.
He had one job, and that was breed.
And I did, but I also got guilted about puppy farming.
Yeah, because it actually slows things down. I didn't puppy mill at all, and got us all. I raised all of those wolves.
Oh wait, shoot! I have to grab the food. Yeah, got a good number going. A bunch of puppies running around all over the place.
Okay.
I think you would need to have a
Washi tape
cough
with
drop.
gold
I do.
foiling is very hard to cut.
Turn your mic off.
Sorry.
That's a lot of crinkle bag in my ear and everybody else's ear. Sorry about that.
So I found this
Attract
store.
the cat. They're gonna want treats.
I found this store that sells secondhand yarn and fabric, like swatches and stuff like that. And they have like a box full of yarn for like $36, and small boxes. They call them runts, cotton yarn runts, for $15. And I'm just like, oh, that's a lot of yarn I could do a lot of things with for that much money. This site is dangerous.
Charlie, did you need more barley?
Possibly.
I found another sheaf of it.
Just throw it on. It should go into the stack.
Okay.
I should have space. If not,
There
it
you
will
go.
be at my feet. It
Okay.
will be at my feet. Thank
There
you.
you go. Have fun. I mean, those kind of websites are like
10 skeins of Patton's Astra yarn in this bright yellow color. It's $22. I need a job, and fast. This hobby is gonna kill me.
I need $1. Dollar is what I need. Hey, hey.
Why does it take 3 separate kinds of fish to make one thing of raw fish?
I don't know. They changed
Because they're Japanese.
I just saw the raw fish recipe and got very confused.
Because it's not really a dish of raw fish if it's just one. That's
This is
just,
true.
raw tuna or raw cod or something. It's 3 for variety.
And I just have the whole sushi sashimi scene from Letterkenny stuck in my head now. I don't think you're supposed to put all those S's in there.
I'm having the heart's palpitations.
I was not expecting Letterkenny to be so accurate about Canadian hockey memes
Right?
that whenever now Glory's watching hockey on TV, like I just keep waiting to hear someone from Letterkenny pop up because It sounds exactly the same.
It's like, where is the Shorzy? Like, I know there's got to be a Shorzy in here somewhere, right?
Especially since they had several actual Canadian hockey announcers on the show. Just like, just keep waiting for one of them to go, fucking Shorzy.
It's been really fun introducing that show to a friend of ours. We almost got to see him literally ruffle, and that's what I appreciate about him. He laughed so hard, it was great. He almost fell out of the chair. Okay. I apparently don't have the recipe for serpent stew.
Grab the serpent meat.
I've done that.
I believe it's cooked serpent meat.
Oh, does it need to be cooked serpent meat?
Try cooking one piece.
I will try cooking one piece. Oh, I need to put the Am I suddenly overweight? What happened?
Too many fish?
No, I've been running around with the same stuff on me the whole time, and I don't.
That's the other thing. The other problem we've been having. The mosquitoes keep coming and killing our wolves. Makes it very hard to.
I think I just gave you Lux meat. I'm trying to figure out. That's what it was. Okay. I just gave somebody Lux meat.
That would be Tom.
Yeah.
I don't need it anymore, so you can put it in the thing. Since you're over by the thing already.
Yeah, I guess you didn't have space for the barley. It fell out.
Yeah, I picked up the thing of thingies, and I'm all kinds of messed up now because now I gotta find, stuff for things. Stuff, things. Wooed. There we go. Because I can't cook a piece of serpent meat if there is no fire under the cooker thingy.
Nope.
And to keep from accidentally cooking the rest of the meat, I'm going to throw it over there. I do like how they're trying to make the meat sizes proportional to what you took them from, though I still think that's a little small for the serpent.
Yeah.
And I do eventually at some point want to have a pet serpent. It's really hard to do.
Awesome.
But
so the fishing baits are how they're going to finally use a bunch of the trophies, huh?
Yep.
Oh. So use the trophies to bait the fish?
And because I read through the thing and know things now, apparently the trophies will also be used on the ballistas. That apparently if you put a trophy on a ballista, that ballista will only shoot at what you put the trophy on it for.
Oh, that's kind of fun and useful.
Oh, fun.
Okay, so I now have the recipe for the thing. And it does say cooked meat.
Okay.
And mushrooms. Let me cook 2 more meats.
So Anna was looking at my fingernails today because I had painted them blue, and the paint and the polish is starting to chip. So I said, should Mommy paint her nails? Yeah. And I was trying to get her to say what color I should pick. And she goes, Daddy paint nails. Oh, Daddy should paint his nails? Yeah. Uncle Steve paint nails. I don't think they're going to do that, but okay.
I think Joe would look darling. We
But
can get him
think
a
of
nice
how much
manly
fun it would
color,
be.
like a midnight blue. Explain to him it's a way to show support for his sports ball team, and he might do it. I know a lot of straight men that will paint their nails the colors of their favorite sports team,
And that would be black and yellow.
which would
That
be
would be black
fierce.
and
That would be
yellow.
Yellow, black
fierce.
and yellow, black
Because
and
Pittsburgh
yellow.
sports ball teams have
Stripe it, black and yellow. Would be fierce.
That would be amazing.
Bumblebee fingernails. Just don't tell them it's bumblebee fingernails. I don't think it's a sports ball team.
It can be both, just not at the same time.
Hey, there's some wolves I left. Congratulations, you are wolf collective now.
All right, if I don't take a break, I'm going to end up using all of this washi tape decorating this notebook. And
Then you'll be very, very happy, and it will have served its purpose. And then you'll be very, very sad because you
I
have
only
one
want to do
left.
a couple days at a time. Yeah.
Did anybody find any more fine wood?
Oh, I got banished off the land of reading.
Do we need more fine wood?
I believe so, maybe.
I have 2 fire resistance potions going, but it takes forever to do them, and the longer. Let's see, how much fine wood do we need? We don't actually need that much, so I might be able to just go outside and find a tree.
I say, isn't that beech wood?
I think so. Brian, is it the beach?
Or birch, whatever.
So it takes 30 fine wood to make a fermenter, and we only have 11.
I'm going to start gathering all those.
And we'll get it back because we don't need to have 3 all the time. It's just when Brian tells me that he did not get sufficient woofs, and we need to be able to actually fight with fire resistance, that I need to have multiples going. Right? You over there ignoring me.
I'm ignoring nothing. I'm trying to operate the gate. Have all these wolf pups shoot out at the gate.
Gates are not that complex.
I somehow forgot my axe.
I just went and grabbed mine. I do have a very profound track record of forgetting to bring it, but I actually remembered this time.
Stubborn Lutzes. Stubborn Lutzes. Put in there. It's good enough.
Dang it! Don't go into the. Why'd you go in the water?
Yeah,
Stupid tree.
but you're hungry, you can stay.
I'm happy I killed you now.
You're hungry, you can stay.
So I texted Bessie last night, and I was like, so even though Joe doesn't get home until like 12:30, 1 o'clock, you are more than welcome to come over whenever you want, and we can hang out until...
Oh,
And she's
is
like,
that you or what?
yeah, except I gotta take one of the dogs to the vet.
Those dogs, so troublesome.
So help me, if your angry Luxes get me killed, I'm going to be very, very cross with you.
What do you mean, angry Luxes getting me killed?
I'm trying to get trees, and there are angry Luxes over here knocking down the forest.
Just give me a minute and I'll
They had
bring
to
you
move
some
the
fine wood.
dog crates.
I'm close.
They had to move the dog crates out of the basement, because the one dog is a cereal sock eater, and he kept getting into the laundry and
Oof.
eating socks.
That's not good for their tummy.
No, it's not. He ate when their youngest son was
Yay! I got 32
maybe like
wood.
Anna's age. He was absolutely addicted to Captain America. His world revolved around Captain America, everything.
I can
And
understand
the
that,
dog
but for
ate one
very
of his
different
Captain
reasons.
America socks. Right. But so the dog ate one of his Captain America socks and he was just wrecked. Also
Oh,
ate one of his Iron Man socks.
oh
Funny.
no.
So
The indignity.
so Bestie was like, "Here's what we'll do. We'll put them together so you have Iron Man on one foot and Cap on the other, and then you've got Civil War socks."
Clever.
And he's like, "Oh, yeah!"
Just don't read Civil War II.
Anything to lessen the meltdown of a toddler. You gotta get creative.
All right, the third fermenter is in and going.
Well, then I'll just put up this wood.
Oh, we're going to need it eventually for something anyway. Weird that we got down to 0. Y'all have been collecting so much wood. Surprising that any of them got that low, you know?
Yeah.
Because I haven't. I want to blame Brian because I have not been using fine wood. Like that had to go into one of the weapons or armors or something.
Portal power.
There you go. It's definitely Brian's fault. He just admitted it.
Am I too portly for the portal club?
Yes. Apparently. You took all the wood. Because that first one still isn't done. I forgot how long it takes to actually do the fermenting. What in the world is that? Is that like the sun peeking through? That's the sun peeking through on the water just a little bit. That was cool.
The sunshine.
I missed it.
Yeah, it was very brief. I thought there was a weird critter or something. Wait, why is there a hole in the wall?
Why not?
What is
Oh,
going?
till the piggies come and go.
Well, they are coming and going. In there.
Let's see
Go,
what
go,
Tom's
go,
up
go. Get.
Yeah.
All of the pigs are crowding the gaping hole in the wall, and I can't get the door back in.
All right.
There.
I feel like for some reason that's a language call right there. Not entirely sure for what, but that feels like language.
Yeah. There's a lot of free pigs now.
That sounds like it should be a rock song. Free
Ooh.
pigs.
Generals gathered in their masses, making sausage from their asses. I will stop there.
Says gathering in the masses. Stop your stuff.
Still think you're pronouncing it wrong. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah, I ended up with the same asses.
yeah. It's hard not to like. There's not a lot of good English words that rhyme with masses. Like in the original song, they rhyme masses with masses.
A true instant classic.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. You know, so.
Grasses.
Basses?
Basses?
Razzmatazz.
Emphasis?
Okay, you think should be ready to birth. Shoot a pup out.
So this week has made me decide I want a vacation. Not necessarily from like work or any of the other things that I have to do. Just like I want to go to the place that Donald went, sit in the little chair, and just not be me for a while.
I was when I briefly joined Coffee Bunny, came in the middle of a sprint, and I was venting all of my frustrations for the day in my journal. This poor Peanut had to see me. Like she was so tired. We went to McDonald's after school, and she had a very large lunch.
I found 2 fire
And
potions.
then we had this stupid nutritionist appointment. And she conked out on the way home. So I let her sleep for a couple hours. And I was trying to like de-stress from this appointment because I swear this woman doesn't know how preemies work. But I will be I will be venting to the pediatrician, be like, help me not feel like a shit parent. And I thought I was doing good. And then when she woke up from her nap, she was still crabby. So I was trying to like keep myself together, and I was making dinner and she was in the living room playing. And me being a dum-dum, did not wear oven mitts, just had pot holders, and I burned my finger on the oven as I was pulling the pork out of the oven. And I
Then
grabbed
Anna
some
learned
ice,
her
wrapped it
first
in a
curse
paper
word.
towel, stuck it on my finger, sat on the chair, and just started. No, she learned "damn it" a while ago, thanks to her father.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But
That seems appropriate and on
yeah,
brand.
I was icing my finger, and I just that was like the final card on the precarious stacking castle thing, and I dropped into a chair and just started crying, holding this paper towel with ice. And she comes running over. Oh no, mommy, mommy! And then like 2 minutes later, Joe pulls in, and he was outside getting the garbage out. And she's trying to get his attention, and she's, Daddy, Mommy's sad.
Oh. So
Which
cute.
just made me cry harder.
Look, I'm not going to say that there aren't bad parents in the world because, well, you've heard stories. But I do believe that most of our society is designed to make women feel inadequate in every possible way, especially in the rearing of their own kids.
Mm-hmm.
And that knowledge, I understand, will not make you feel better. That, oh, it's just the system trying to make me feel like crap so it can have more control over me and force me into more mindless consumerism. It's, I get it, but at the same time, it is a valuable thing to keep in mind of
Doesn't it feel weird though when you don't have the need for consumerism?
a bit, yeah.
And she's like naming all of these things, like adding the good fats to her food, which we do. And I admit it. I'm like, I'm not like, she doesn't always get her fruits and veggies. She doesn't always have like the most healthy meals because life. And also, every once in a while, you just want a hot dog and some French fries drowned in mustard. But it's like I kept having to feeling like I had to reemphasize that she is a very active little girl. She just went through a growth spurt. She's 3'3". At least that's what they were able to. She wasn't quite standing up straight because she was crabbing because Paw Patrol was on in the waiting room, so she didn't want to go into the appointment then. But they were able to tell that she grew at least 2 inches.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, between growth spurt, we were all sick for a month in January. She had her little being backed up problem a couple weeks ago and was on medicine to clear her out for 2 weeks. And
Still sprung up like a
on top
weed.
of just being, yeah, that's gonna like cancel out any. So she only gained a couple ounces. And but like,
Look, I love
well,
doctors
have you tried?
because
Yes.
health and being alive are good things, but I've never met a doctor that could not contradict themselves in like the same visit, because I'm last several times I went to a doctor, I got yelled at for not being active enough. And don't you understand? You need to be more active. And oh wow, your knee's not doing very good. You need to sit down more.
They're just
So you're
mechanics.
supposed to just do like windmills with your arms until you're tired and call that exercise?
I believe I'm supposed to have learned how to fly by now. I mean, don't forget, it is not uncommon for a doctor to say, okay, we need to get you more active, but whatever you do, do not sit, stand, walk, run, or lie down for any period of time.
I didn't hear anything about swimming though, so you're
But I
just gonna
haven't
have to
mastered
lay in a pool
I'm fine
all
with
day
that.
long.
I'm fine with that.
I haven't mastered levitation yet.
May I have your brochure on flight, please?
Remember, the secret to flight is to miss the ground.
I'm really good
No
at
matter
throwing
no matter
myself at the
how many
ground,
times you watch the.
just really bad at missing.
So am I. Yeah, I feel that.
I'm just saying,
I think part of the
doctors
reason
are
my
just
knees are so messed up is because I would fall up the stairs and land on my knees.
that's actually how I messed my knee up. Yeah. I was running up a flight of stairs. I tripped, I fell, and I hit my knee on every step on the way up because my inertia just kept me going up and just pat, 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 pat. And when I got up to the landing, I could not stand up.
Ouch.
I couldn't even move my leg. which was fun because classes had just started, so the halls were like empty, and I had to shout very loudly for some time for people to hear me. Which means it's time for my regular PSA. Don't run upstairs, kids.
Yeah.
I wasn't even running upstairs. I
Use
was
the elevator.
walking and
Just avoid
Rip.
stairs altogether.
I'm just glad that there was carpeting, so there was at least a little bit of a cushion.
Oof.
I'd be really messed up now since my parents had removed the carpeting from those stairs.
Okay.
I feel like I should mention that I've now found 2 Fenris coats that are fire resistant.
Yes. You have to replace your armor for that. Your main chest piece. I crafted those last week in hopes that I was thinking they were cloaks. They're not cloaks. They're chest pieces. Yeah. I was wrong.
But yeah, so I and Joe was like, "Why do we have to keep seeing this lady?" I'm like, "I am going to be venting to the pediatrician when we see her in May."
Okay, so we have
Like, you understand.
10 fire-resistant barley wines.
Oh, yeah.
I only made 3 serpent stews, but I can make more if you want. We've got like 14, 16. We've got a bunch of Lux meat pies. Like a bunch of them. And let's see. There's 9 medium healing potions there. We also have stamina potions and such. So I don't know how much you want to have before. Do we have all 5 idols?
That is something important to.
Because you can't summon him without all 5 idols. You have been collecting idols.
Oh, yes. They're in the box. Sorry.
Which box?
The trophy box.
That's
if not, there's a bunch of the chute.
Okay.
Which kind of idols? Which ones do we need for it?
It's what are they called? It's something.
The little idols you get out in the plains.
Oh, okay.
Villages and such.
Yeah, we have to have 5 of them. Because that's how.
You can bring those out to Wolf 2.
Because that's how we summon him. We put all 5 on the altar, and then some brave fool. I vote Brian. There's 10 right here. Fulling totems. There's 10 right here. I got them.
Oops. I've got Luxes and Birthings blocking up the doorway.
And then Hellfire and Brimstone and Death.
Blood,
Learn to play the game.
blood, and death.
I wish it was blood, but a lot of it is fire, roast, and death.
Yeah.
Like it's very much a barbecue situation.
It just goes pew pew.
Like if we're lucky, like when we did it, when we took him out with the army with the carpet of wolves, he barely got out of the ground before he was dead, so he didn't have a chance to call the Hellfire down. It was nice. I appreciated that.
What do you appreciate about it?
Something tells me this is me closer to our battle with Bone Mass.
Oh no! If it we're all
Yeah, we're dead. Like
Bone Mass looks like a easy peasy boss compared to
Oh,
Yagluth.
what the crap?
Yeah.
Where does Lux come from?
I mean, the
Where
thing
did you
that's...
come from, buddy?
Is this the right one? I went through 2 wolf.
Yes, 2 wolf.
Yeah.
It's a giant pile of wolves and Luxes. You trying to wrangle these Luxes back in? I also left 2 wolves over there if you wanted to grab them and start dragging them around. But if you're still cooking, then
No, I'm actually filling up the chest over here with Yell's stuff.
sweet. Sweet, sweet. Good times.
Okay, so this first chest here, right by your smelter thing, there's a row for each of you. That's got the serpent stew, the Lux meat pies, the fire resistance, and the healing potions. And I also put the totems in there.
Did you grab the fish wraps?
You want fish wraps also?
Yeah, I think that would be the good third food.
Okay.
Because that's gonna.
There are fish wraps. I'll go grab them.
Because you saw the fish wraps, right?
I told you there are fish wraps. I will go
Yeah.
grab them.
Because they're like 70 health for them. Just hit them in. Here you are. What the crap? Okay, you. You're causing consternation.
And so your fish wraps will be in the next chest over.
Okay.
But all of the food is here. All of the potions are here. And the totems. So technically everything that we need is at Wolf 2. I'm 2 Wolf.
Excellent.
Which is where you told me to put it.
Yeah.
You know this portal's getting destroyed, right?
Oh, hopefully not. But there's one down the hill and there's one up the hill.
Okay.
So there's 2 more not too far off. Down the hill, I have the Lux Farm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was going to double check the count, make sure it was 5.
Oh,
But you know our luck, like we're thinking it's 5 and it's like 6. I brought 10, I think. But, you know. When have we ever thought that we knew how many things we needed to summon a guy and we're right on the first time?
do that. I'm just going to speed this up.
That's kind of our thing. Okay, so do you think... I don't even care. I'm going to go do a bio break because if I don't, we will have to like I will start doing the PP dance like right when he gets summoned.
Yeah, same.
That's how my body works. So Brian, are you are you
close? I'm going to continue to wrangle these.
So you're still going to be doing things.
Yeah, I'm still wrangling.
Well, if not, I was going to put on a video thing and do the "we'll be right back" thing because it's rude to be like, Okay, we're all going to go to the bathroom. Carrie, Megan, entertain. I
I don't know how to juggle, but I'm sure I can figure something out.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I will be back in a minute.
I wish I could show you guys how big this hat is. It's gigantic. It's like 5 sizes too big for my head.
And I'm talking into a muted microphone.
You're entertaining everyone.
Yeah, I'm entertaining everyone. Everyone's like, oh crap, he's gone silent. Not silent, just simple. Slight difference. Ooh, birthed. There's a wolf pup. There you go, everybody.
Brian is up to no good, everyone.
You get to see the birth of a wolf pup. Real close and personal. I've been taking these wolves. That's why I have these wolves following me, so that this way they will. They're continuing to breed and interact and shoot out wolf
I'll be
pups.
right.
Okay.
Woo!
Which is why periodically you'll see wolf pups in the tall grass, because I've been seeding them everywhere. And if like that one, which looks like he's grown up now, we're going to go scoop him up and add him to the collective. Oh, actually, we're going to feed him. Feed him, breed him, and add him to the collective. There we go. We do have a mission here. Are we going to get some hearts? Oops, no, you're going to follow me. There we go. That's one of them. I can get my meat. There's another Lux. Ooh, Thumpin's got a little thumped. Actually, I want my cloudberries. Thumpin, you're going to get here. It's going to make you even happier. Uh-huh. We just shot a wolf cub out. Way out here. Yeah, he'll be a guard cub for a while. There we go. Thumpin's better. He is ready for a ride. And away we go. I've got the turbo boost on right now, so we're burning stamina.
And I'm back from outer space. I just
These wolf cubs around the gate. It's pretty funny.
Is there anything else you needed me to anything for anything?
To bring to this? No. Other than reading and moving things around the yard, that's about it. If you want to destroy the puppy mills, you can destroy the puppy mills, and that might help you feel good.
Hellfire will burn them from the face of the earth.
Oh, yes. Yeah. We do need to scoop out the puppy mills so that they don't have wolves still in them.
So,
oh, we may want a pookberry each, so we might need to empty our stomachs to eat the food.
I'm fine.
Okay.
My food all just wore off. Times it.
Oh, I'm still
Are you
gathering.
not timing it?
I'm gathering. I'm out and about in the dangerous plains.
So am I. With no health
Yeah,
at all.
I have health at least. And, I mean, I guess it's not as dangerous, but right now it's mostly just puppies that are out here. Puppies and less luxes.
You just got afterbirth on my cape.
Yeah, they do that. Just see all the little puppies and baby luxes and stuff out here by the gate.
I hear you, but I don't see you.
Wolfies.
I can hear a little one laughing. I just don't know where he is.
I'm actually standing on the walls. There we go.
I am currently trying to figure out where might be a good. That would be cinematic.
A cinematic place to fight from?
No, not necessarily to fight, but for the summoning.
Oh.
That way, because if the camera's on whoever's summoning, you don't see much.
Oh, yeah.
So I was trying to find a place, because from here I can see all the way through to the altar. I'll be able to watch the summoning happen. And should be able to quickly pan over to wherever he decides to spawn from.
I think that's one of the 2 hungry wolves I picked up. Yeah, I just have the happy breeding ones. Happy breeding furs.
So the short that I just put up today over on the Creations Path channel. I'm curious. I'm going to do an update and see if the numbers changed since I last looked. Has had 394 views so far.
Nice. 6 more and you'll have 400.
Yeah. I am very excited. I've tried shorts on that channel before, and they did. I think that they topped out at around 60.
Damn.
And I've been playing around with some ideas, trying to figure out how to do better. It's really frustrating because I had 2 test shorts this week. One went up on the main channel, and one went up on the Creations Path channel. And the one that went up on the main channel, it did not do well. It did not do well at all. And that really sucks because it was the book trailer, which I think that was cool looking, but I guess I wasn't loving it. So, I don't know, maybe Dawn's voice turned people off. I don't know. I thought it was cute to have Dawn read it, but what do I know? Maybe we will be beyond in a world. Trailers. I thought it was funny. But so I'm really curious because the book trailer just went up yesterday on Instagram as a reel because you gotta space them out to make the algorithm happy, and it did okay. It didn't do great over there either, so the issue that I'm having is while I know it got likes, it doesn't have the view insights thing, so I can't see how many views
Mm.
it got. And I don't know why it won't
Why
show me
is
the
it coming out?
insights.
Charlie, what time did you post those shorts?
I've been trying different times for different ones. I had the best luck in the morning, like before people go to work kind of time. So that's both of the shorts went up at the same time on different days, and I'm wondering if that plays
Well,
out.
I mean, if
Like
you
10 a.m.
on our on Glory and I's Discord, I've been posting the YouTube what it tells me when the people are online viewing shorts,
Ah,
and it's interesting. Yeah, if it's not getting a couple hundred views, that means people just weren't online at all.
yeah. It's weird because, like I said, they both went up at the same time, but on different days.
Yeah, and it really depends on the day and the time.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, Wacko finally got the hint.
I'm going to have to dig through that because I've got a bunch of shorts that I'm... If my internet will let me upload things, I will be scheduling.
Okay, that wolf ran back inside. Tom, are you out here at the wolf too?
I just went back. I can be out there in just a minute.
Because if you can grab a saddle and help me grab these and move the Luxes around.
Okay. Well, yeah, Charlie, if you go to Unicorn Council to information, at the bottom is YouTube stats.
Yeah, I've looked in there. I didn't think about checking for shorts times.
But that's the times that my shorts are being seen.
I think it might also be that I haven't figured out how to convince the algorithm to share fiction. Because that's been a big problem that I've had with them, is even the 3 short story videos that I had up previously did not perform all that well, and probably wouldn't have performed as well as they did if they weren't part of compilations. Mm-hmm. You know, and which after what happened to Devin, I'm not sure that I'm wanting to do that ever again.
Wow. That's a new quad. Sorry. I just had a Lux and 3 wolves is a pretty nasty battle combo. I had some foulings coming across the way. And we just dispatched them quite swiftly because they, of course, get obsessed with the Lux.
Don't forget, Tom, your food is in the chests.
Yeah.
Just when you come out to the thing. I'm sure you grabbed it already, but I'm a forgetful person and just assume other people are as well.
I actually went and updated it to redistribute a few more I had that were hiding around.
Nice. Yeah, I broke it up so there was a row for you of what I found. I put a row for you and a row for Brian. Ooh, that's fun.
Stupid Wacko.
That's fun. It's about to rain.
Yeah, Tom, if you can help with this gate area at least.
Got a nice ice pick in my knee right there.
It was...
Oh, I had one of those feelings one night last week. I was just about to get ready to go to bed. And all of a sudden this like stabbing sensation
It's not fun.
like to the right of my kneecap.
Yep.
It was sudden and painful, and it went away as soon as, like, as quickly as it came.
Mm-hmm. Ice pick
But
in
it
the knee.
was enough to make me scream.
Yep. Ice pick in the knee.
That is the perfect way to describe it.
All right.
So
I'm
what
out
are we
there now.
doing over here? I don't know.
Okay, I need help keeping the door closed
I
while I'm
haven't had.
after I bring stuff in,
Okay.
and keeping the wolves and luxes away from the door because they're panicking and they're running back out, and this is taking way longer than it should because I'm having to grab the same lux and run them back through the door.
All right. Just let me know when to open the door.
I haven't
Okay.
had that kind of sensation in like 6 or 7 years, like before my sister got married, when it was, for a while, it was kind of constant, and I thought I was going to
Yeah.
have to be pushed down the aisle in a wheelchair at my sister's wedding. And then they sent me for cortisone shots.
Oh, you ate the food already? Okay.
And I was like, oh, better.
Sorry, I got too close.
Go in.
Open them both? Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to say that there aren't downsides to being in a wheelchair, because there are, but there are times when I miss the wheelchair.
Wheelchairs are so handy.
Like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not
I
going to
saw a
say that
girl
there aren't
on
downsides.
TikTok.
But,
I saw a girl on TikTok who was refurbishing an old chair to go on fair. And like she was, I think her outfit was like a swamp witch or something. And so she like had this like burlappy kind of fabric that she painted to look like there was moss on it, and the wheelchair was already like half busted up.
Okay, I think that's
really
about.
cool.
I'm gonna grab this one, and that'll be about it. And then I guess I'll get fooded up.
I fell
I
into
think
your
she said
evil
she
mode.
found it dumpster diving, which is like fine, because if you're gonna take a wheelchair to a run fair, you're gonna like it's gonna get beat up
Go
because
ahead and push the door open. I'll
no
push him
paved
through with this
roads.
lux.
So the first time I was ever in a wheelchair was I was a kid. I would have been about 6, 7 years old, and we were in the hospital. I was in the hospital for weeks, and we had
Okay, it didn't work. Sorry, Tom.
the greatest nurse in the world, and she would take all of us kids out in the hall in our wheelchairs, and they would clear everything out of the hall, and we would race.
I wouldn't worry about that one, Tom. It's a calf anyhow. We really don't want that inside. Go ahead and just close the doors. Next thing we need to do is get the luxes spread around as best we can, and everybody start picking your groups of wolves.
Is there a point of even having a group of wolves?
Well, if you're you're not going into.
I am going to eventually, but
Okay, Tom and I will grab up all the wolves.
I was going to start back here so we got good video of the summoning.
Okay, fish pie. Actually,
Because I mean that's just gorgeous.
Oh,
So we should
You
skip
see?
to your
Yeah,
get to yours.
I think I might have.
at least while the sun's rising, because that's really pretty.
Wow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very pretty.
Like,
Someone take a screenshot, turn that into a screensaver.
like I picked a good
Yeah.
spot
Timer background.
because over there,
Timer background.
you know,
Yeah.
we could take some of the gameplay footage and do Valheim timers. That is a thing. What we could do. So we do have hours and hours and
It
hours
did
of
replace it.
game footage.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the potions.
Okay, so
Oops.
you're eating.
Didn't mean to do that one.
Eating.
Yeah, I ate. I'm gonna go grab
Ooh, look at
wolves.
that health bar.
Go grab wolves.
Yeah.
free wolves, grab as many wolves as you can. Hopefully he summons in a place where we have lots of luxes.
If not, he will chase you, so run toward the luxes.
Run towards, lead him into the luxes, basically.
He will chase. Can confirm.
Yep.
He chased me all over the map one day.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to take him down that one time?
Oh man.
How long
It was
did it
over
take
a
me to
course of
get
a
my
couple
body
of,
back from him?
sessions. Oh God, yeah.
Like, I mean,
Like
that was
50
In the process of
times.
creating more graves. Oh my gosh, that was
so many. You couldn't see the map anymore for all the graves. Okay, I'm gonna run back to the house real quick
Here, I'm gonna
because
take
my health is so bad and going up so slow.
Okay.
I say, did you ever get the fish? There's more fish wraps.
Oh, it's taking forever to fill up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I was gonna run back in because when you're
the whole
resting,
you're not get the rested buff.
yeah, it'll just zoomy zoom once the rested buff kicks in. There we go, resting. See, that's much faster.
I'm gonna do a loop up back behind the portal. See if there's any wolves back there still.
All right,
just did a
everybody,
loop
start
around.
placing your bets now.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Who's
doing
gonna
too.
die
And
first?
I found a
My money's on Brian dying
handful of
first.
wolves. Yeah. Yeah, because I was gonna be in Titan combat.
Yeah.
So odds are
It'd be better to bet on how many times.
How many
Plus,
times
death
or
counter.
Alrighty, I am healed up and portaling back.
I'm running to the far corner, Tom, to pull all my wolves over here. So hopefully if you see any wandering or
And
standing
running
around.
back over.
Oh yeah, I found a couple wandering.
Yeah. Yeah, they may have gotten lost.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be a funny guy and throw some food down in so they all can
Funny guy.
eat and breed a little bit while we're gathering them up. Hey, you. Are you following me? Oh, you are following me. You just got lost.
Alrighty.
Well, that's my carpet so far. It's a pretty good collective. How is there meat still on the ground? You guys fail. I know there's more than 8 of you in this group.
Guys, follow me.
Yeah, once you get to a certain number, it gets tricksy.
Oh, Tom, just imagine what it was like because each of us had over 100 woofs following
The
us.
poor computer.
And we had to take them through the
We had to take
through
them
the
to the Black
forest.
Forest.
Yeah, which was kind of just funny because it was like a carpet that just occasionally zigged or zagged, and then you saw a little sploosh.
Oh, I felt so sorry for that troll we ran into.
Okay, so Tom, you're heading to
He
that
didn't
corner.
even know what was
I'm going to head
coming.
up and around and see. And then probably by that point in time, Charlie will be back. And
I'm back. I'm
oh,
ready.
you're back and ready. Okay. Tom,
Your fire resistance is going to wear off.
I'm heading to
before
the
you
middle.
even call it.
Go ahead and summon them.
Okay. I'm over near the gate.
Okay. And I think there's a... Hopefully that got missed. Yeah. Ferda, why are you not following me? Okay. Offering bowl.
So, Brian is right in the center of the stand. And see him
Being
moving
slowly
around.
squished by wolves. I have put them all in.
What's fun is we can
Boom.
see you.
Sacrifice is made. And the wolves are smooshing me everywhere.
Where's
Which way is
he? Where's he going?
He's going right over here near me, Tom. Towards
He's
your
on the other
back
side.
corner.
He spawned on the other side. We
There
saw
he is.
nothing.
There he goes. There they go. Hopefully, time you drag your wolves in.
Oof.
I can't see anything. My screen is just
Fire.
fire. Fire and angry
Come
Luxes.
Alexis.
Oh gosh, can you see my screen? I can't even move.
Damn.
I can't move for all the Luxes.
It is fun watching the Luxes jumping on him. It's a big pile of flaming Luxes.
Oh,
my gosh,
man.
look how far
I
I'm
am
down already.
Did you get your wolves in there, Tom?
I'm trying.
He's just drowning.
There we
in
go.
water.
Ah!
Oh. Yeah, jump in the middle of that. Get your weapon going.
I don't know where anything is.
He's pushed
There
back
you
into
are.
the corner. The Luxes have pushed him back.
I hear him.
Yeah, he's trying to burn me right now.
Here he is.
Like, if you look at my camera, it's a freaking mess.
Oh no, I'm just far enough out. We can see pretty well.
I have no
Yeah.
stamina. I'm just swinging my sword. And I'm going to fire healing potion. Oh, I died. Shoot,
Oh,
I took too long
no.
to fire off my healing
Told you
potion.
Brian was going to be first down.
Tom,
Oh.
finish him. Finish him.
Come
your
on, you can
sword
do
will do the
it.
most damage. He's almost dead. We can't count
Get
on
him.
Alexis to finish him.
He's so close.
Come
He's
So
on.
close.
Come on.
You
Don't
can
let
do
Naked
it.
Me
Oh.
embarrass you all.
Oh.
Oh, punch him.
Yes, he's been defeated. Oh,
And I'm
you
dead.
died.
Oh
And I'm dead.
no. Oh
Oh,
Oh,
that fire
you
damage
Fiery
is so
death
much.
consumed us all.
This fiery death is so bad. I'm back. I'm back
Doesn't
as
get all you
Naked
just
Me.
did.
Look, he died first. That's what matters.
Yes.
Yep, that's what counts. Oh my goodness! Look at all this.
Those
Cool.
Luxes are really angry, aren't they?
He has a tale to tell. I'm like, I don't want to hear your tale right now. I need to get to my.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there is so much carnage and destruction.
Okay, and
I
I'm
know. I
back.
haven't talked to you yet. Oh, the trip
You're gonna
Oh, you
fill up
guys-
your
you
inventory
guys are
before
lucky.
you get to your body.
perished over by the trophy. I got pushed all the way down the hill. I think.
And
no.
somehow there are baby Luxes in with all of this that survive somehow.
Like that
Oh
shit
yeah,
was-
like they were all angry at that guy. Like I have those
Oh,
Luxes. I
there's
think
so
are
much
truly more
Luxie.
dangerous than wolves.
There
If
is
you're
so
when
much
you go to
Luxie.
when you go to take your stuff, try to
Oh.
have some stone or something to leave in your grave.
Okay, I
You don't
am
want your grave there.
grabbing up as much of the Lux meat as I can so that there's easy for people to get to the bodies.
I fooded and
Okay.
armored and can fight.
So
But yeah, I made sure to leave some stone in my body so that the grave will stay.
So there is record of the great battle that was waged.
Yeah, because all
On
three of us
this
died in the
land.
same corner spot. And even if all the wolves are gone, there's wolf pups. There are a ton of wolf pups. Oh, I never did pick up the. Did you pick up the?
I have it.
I'm gonna go put a chest up here or some chests so we can clean up.
I also have the torn spirits that he dropped.
Yes. Yeah, we'll all need to pick that up. And we'll probably need to put some workbenches down in some places.
That was
Well, that went better than I was
wow.
expecting.
Yeah. You saw that it took, because most of those Luxes we had packed in here, all dead.
I mean, but they were so angry. They really went for.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm so glad a lot of them aggroed on. And here, I'll go ahead and talk to Munin.
Read aloud what the story he has to tell.
Where met wanderer? Okay, I'm not going to do that the whole time.
Yeah, please don't.
Everyone's just going to think, I am Munin, brother of Hukin, I bring greetings from the Allfather. His eyes see through mine. I carry his words beneath my tongue. Keep his ways, and I will come to you again. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Your brother had more information.
Your brother was cooler than you.
Your brother was cooler than you, man.
Okay, there's a bunch in my body. You can leave the stone, like the teeth or something, but the only thing that's left in there is Lux pelts, wood, stone, wolf pelts, and wolf teeth, and puke berries.
I put down 2 more chests. This way we can do like wolf stuff in one and luck stuff in one.
I want to go get his power, so
I do too. Oh, okay. You're just heading to the gate then.
Good.
Okay, let's go do that.
Should we put up a fence real quick?
I gotta go see a dwarf about my new favorite pastime.
Yeah. Let's just go. Let's go follow Charlie, and we can come back and fence in a little bit.
Like y'all can do whatever you want to do. I got a meeting with a dwarf.
Yeah, and I need you to share those.
I will.
Drop that stuff so we can pick it up too.
Alrighty.
And
so,
Tom, you're going to want to have room on yourself so you can pick up some monies. Oh wait, no, we all don't need monies. You just need monies.
Money.
A torn spirit.
And Brian, move.
Oh, I was going to say, just throw it on me.
I'm throwing Tom's down.
Oh, okay.
There.
We each get a torn spirit?
Yeah, there's 3. One for each of us. And I'm about to take it over there, but let us celebrate the garden.
Look at that.
With his giant dead head.
That's awesome.
What are the torn spirits for?
Something in the Mistlands.
Yeah, it's laying here in the garden for you to pick up.
Yeah, it's right here. It's like the wishbone that helps you find treasure and stuff. I'm wondering if that will help with the evil ants.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe.
I may have been running around in this lands.
Altar.
Evil ants. Which one's the altar?
One of those.
Over here.
The one
to the right, to the left of the chute. Of the food chute.
Yeah. Food chute. Because you're right, we need to see a dwarf about your favorite pastime, and then we gotta go sailing. Oh, I didn't see that one before. I guess that's the Mistland.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a giant ant. It's an ant monster.
Actually, I'm thinking that that's actually an ant lion.
Okay. I mean, it could be a penguin with a scythe. It's a death penguin. That's what I'm going for. Look, it's got a penguin beak. It's a penguin beak with a Grim Reaper scythe.
Sacrificed.
Okay. Ooh. Dang. He gives you all the damage resistances.
Nice.
All the
that
others.
Would be very handy in the Mistlands.
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh, hey. Yeah, because I was thinking if one of us has that one and the other one has the bone mask, then we would have damage resistance from frost, fire, lightning, and physical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I'm just going to keep bone mask for now because that's usually what I need.
Yeah, same here. But that's good to know.
All right, I need to go see a dwarf.
Yeah, you go see. There should be plenty of money in the. There's plenty of money in the
Is where's the portal to him?
That's an excellent question. He may be in the gatehouse. Let's see. Charlie, South Temp, Lighthouse, Elder, Bone Mass, Mount Bone Mass. Fuck. PH. I think he's up in PH.
Bless you.
We don't need to grab the
Thank
monies.
you. I missed. I wasn't able to click the mute button before I sneezed.
Couldn't reach the mute button in time.
There he is. So when you come out of
I was in the middle of a stitch.
when you come out of the portal house, north, slightly, what is that? West.
Yep.
Yeah, northwest. We'll take you to the dwarf portal. Technically, as you walk out, just go forward and slightly to the left,
Yeah.
and you'll be there.
I'll wait next to it. I got nothing else to do.
Okay. Well,
What does Charlie mean? The dwarf about?
You mean to clean up the
My
mess?
new favorite pastime.
Okay, I'm going to start cleaning up at 2 Wolf.
New Eminos.
Yes, new pets.
And then...
So up at the... Okay,
Portal House, you got to go through PH.
right.
Little feathered dinosaurs.
Yes.
That's what's wrong. There we go. I didn't have my belt on. I'm like, why can't I move? I walked with this much gold on me before.
I have red jute.
I didn't put my belt of strength on.
I got a giant stack of red jute.
That'll do it.
That sounds like a piggy. Piggy birth. See, the other nice thing is now we got lots of meat for Lux meat pies.
So Charlie built the
Come to
chapel
me,
to
Charlie.
the wolves on the other game.
Yep.
Are you going to do the chapel to the Luxes now?
Because
Ooh.
he keeps puts the trophies aside. I can definitely do that.
Yeah, you mean all the Lux furs? Lux furs?
Yeah, do they not drop any trophies?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know. I'm cleaning up now, so I'll find out.
Hello. I would like to buy... Wait, did I not bring enough money? Did not bring enough money.
How did you not bring enough money? I thought you...
There we
How
go.
much money do you need?
3,000. It's fine. I had some amber on me. I sold it. I had enough. Had enough. Huzzah!
Bring these wolves back.
Although now I'm curious. Like, yeah, let me go get some money.
What? What the hell? Okay. Go over there.
Because I know we still got several thousand that wasn't even in the treasure box.
I grabbed 3 stacks. That should have been enough, but
That
I
should have
guess
been
one of the
3K.
stacks wasn't full.
Oh.
It's okay. I had enough. I was able to. Like I said, I had some amber on me. I was able to sell. So. This is what I can use Carrie's Scary House for.
What now? The trophy house for the Luxes?
The scary
For the others. Yeah. The tiny dancers.
Scary House for this. Yay! It now has purpose.
Yay for
It's not just there for
purposes.
parties. Oh, and
I was
warning,
getting all excited, and then I realized I was muted.
warning to Tom, because Tom has not experienced this yet. Now that Yagluth has been killed, felons can spawn anywhere in the world.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you could be in the dark forest and run into them.
You can be in the mountains and run into them. You can be in the meadows and run into them. Nowhere is safe from the felons now. They can spawn anywhere.
So don't leave home without food. Unless you like exciting times, I should say.
That's the punishment for beating what used to be beating the game. Now it's all super interesting because death is everywhere. Which also means no matter where you are, if you find yourself unable to go into a portal, you may have picked up some black metal.
Yeah. Black metal be everywhere, yo.
Yep.
Oh, what the crap?
Can't even call it cream lately.
Where'd he go?
That was a really bad deep cut joke, and if anybody got that, you are definitely my people. Like right there, there's a felling right outside our house.
Yeah, we're gonna have to up our defenses.
I hear you. Where are you? There he is. Cool.
2 of them. Now none of them.
Oh, what is that? Wisp fountain? Attracts wisps. They mostly come at night. Mostly. If you have the stone workbench and your torn spirit, you can summon wisps. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they do.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
I
I was
don't
gonna say,
know.
the way Brian is
the-
saying it, this feels like a bad thing.
Right? Like I'm a little apprehensive.
Oh wait, I left my torn
Because
spirit back in
I'm
the house.
actually here with. How can you do this?
Torn spirit and stone, and the stone workbench.
Where is it though?
It's in your under crafting, under the work tool. You go to the crafting tab, and that's why I'm wondering if that's the thingy that gets used with.
Wisp fountain. I do not have stone.
So new recipe. I have stone. I have
Bring me stone.
Workbench.
I have a workbench. Stone workbench
Tom,
right
are
beside
you
me.
able to bring Charlie stone?
I can go get stone.
Because I'm cleaning up.
I'm over at the
Get
door.
stoned? What?
Everybody must get stoned. Sorry. I have a problem. It is known.
I say, I'm off to see a dwarf about a goodie.
What did you get?
I don't know. I want to go find out what the dwarf has.
I went and grabbed eggs. I'm going to start raising chickens.
Chickens! I'm excited about chickens.
I said, little feathered dinosaurs.
Yeah. And more wolf births.
I watched Jurassic Park.
I'm gonna free this wolf. Being trapped under here. Eventually. So, wolf. Oh, that's Star One. You're the original. You're the OG. OGW. No, wait, that stays there.
And the chickens will give us access to both chicken meat and eggs.
Cool. wolf boxes. Pretty full. I just squirted out another wolf. No, I didn't. Yeah.
Oh, Brian, there are times when I get really frustrated at the trenching.
My terminology.
No, the trenching.
Oh.
I am trapped underneath
No.
the wall, and I can't get out, and I will never be able to get out.
Beneath the what trench are you talking about? What wall? I don't understand.
Because I went forward enough.
Yeah. Wait, seriously.
Well, I just lost a 50 stack of wood, but it's fine. All night to get back, and so the night's over. But that's the fountain. Don't know what it does. There's a guy here now.
Oh.
A
Where did you?
strange edifice, indeed. I wonder what it will attract. Let us perch here for a while and see what happens. We're
Where are you, Charlie?
outside the spooky house.
But you're right. Outside the spooky house is a very appropriate place to put down.
Well, I already had a stone bench out there.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the spooky house?
Just on the other side of the wall.
The mimic house.
Oh, okay.
The one that looks like a face.
Of course, I had to be difficult.
Of course, you're you.
Parish farther out. Actually, I wonder if I could just. I'm going to leave that open and jutting out like that. So we actually get kind of the pretty landscape of the plains. There we go. What do you think? Anything appropriate for the memorial?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how to get stuff built in here.
Tom, did you mean to retire your bronze sword to your grave?
Yeah, it was just something I was
Okay.
holding on to. I didn't need it.
Yeah, it's actually very fitting.
This is probably a smart idea because Thor might get upset if you give him a bronze sword. I don't know. Thor gets weird about things.
Oh,
What?
I goofed. Well, 2 of 3 graves. I shattered mine. I was going to put something else in it. I didn't have enough stuff on me to prevent it from shattering. And I have no idea where the wolves wandered off to. Well, that's all right. Oh. Somehow it let me carry too much.
Did you put your belt on?
Yeah, I did.
Be better
That's
than
funny.
me.
That's funny. Yes. Oh.
Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Brian broke his own grave,
I broke my grave.
which is oddly fitting.
I needed to do a quick stretch break, and then I realized I was hungry, so I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch because I am a child.
Ooh.
Now all I want is some golden grams.
Yeah. Look what you started.
Don't have no golden grams. I want some golden grams. Alrighty. Come on, snap. Oh, snap where I tell you, not where you want.
And I left 3 wolves over by the graves. And I'm going to feed them. So maybe there'll be a whole herd of wolves when we come back.
Yeah, but given our luck, there'll just be a flock of seagulls. But I'm chin.
I was going to say a bunch of angry foulings sitting there where the wolves used to be. I'm going to leave these 2 over by the gate and feed them. And there are a bunch of wolf pups running around as well.
I see your puppies.
So, did you take the Lux meat with you back to the... Oh, thank
I
goodness.
told you. I told you that already. I ran around and collected up all the Lux meat so that we'd be able to get back to our bodies easier.
Okay. Oops.
This was known.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, I do know if we need black metal, there's an entire chest full of it. Unprocessed. But there's a lot of it.
Really?
What?
There we go. I kept getting it too cold on the eggs.
Oh,
Which seriously confuddled me because I'm like, there's no way that you should be too cold over there.
there's a pig in the house.
That would be Wilbur.
It would be Wilbur, wouldn't it? Nope, it's not Wilbur.
Wilbur's got friends? Who told Wilbur he could throw a house party?
I did a thing.
Did you name him Wilbur to Electric Boogaloo?
No.
But it's a really good one.
It's a really good name, though.
Character space for that.
Yeah, there isn't enough character space for the Electric Boogaloo one.
Carrie, I don't know if your headset got unplugged or what, but you sound very distant. Oh, you probably put your headset up because you're eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I moved my mic to minimize the crunching sound.
Yeah.
But you know how much I love the crunching sound.
I figured that out in the end. It just took me a minute. Oh, you were having some problems with the mic the other day.
All right, I'll lower it a little bit for me.
Okay, this tuna does not want to go down the hole.
I'm always having problems of some sort. Hi, contribute to my coffee and Substacks like a buying computer.
I am still in shock and awe from the wonderful person who snuck over to my coffee the other day. And who asked me to not say anything, so I'm technically not, and it's not who you're thinking. Because I feel like
what if I'm thinking multiple people at once?
I'm pretty sure it's not who you're thinking then. Well, like it's usually Laura when somebody snuck onto my coffee and dropped a dime. Like, yeah.
We have one.
What did you just do? Oh, for the thing?
Yeah, that was
there's one, but I have a bunch of luck stuff.
I'm going to
put it in the leather box somewhere.
I'm building a thing.
Because she's sneaky. She'll tell you she's sending you something, and then all of a sudden you has the monies, and it's like, wait, what?
Right?
You told me to watch my mailbox, not my email box.
Okay.
I'm not trying to sound ungrateful or anything. I am immensely, and it helped me this week. But
so I'm not going to say who it was. Not going to say who it was, but a little while ago, I had a surprise bill come out of nowhere. It hit my account really, really hard, but it did not do the devastation because somebody had snuck in and happened to give, I think, $10 more than the surprise bill.
Oh wow.
And that just felt like a little miracle that happened
Nice.
because I completely forgot that I was going to get charged for a thing and had not prepared to be charged for a thing.
Mm.
But there was money for it already.
Yeah, my mom had to get my sister to help her get into my dad's email accounts because he had an annual subscription for Microsoft for Office, and it surprised her last year. And so she's like, "Do you use Office on your computer?" I'm like, "I have my own thing now." Because he had stopped the subscription for a while and I needed to use Office.
I am so sorry. That is like the most painful sentence in the human.
Yeah,
The human can say, I had to use Office.
I'm
But
physically cringing here as I'm listening to the story.
I know, I'm just like, who hurt you? Who do I need to go after?
So I got my own account and I get charged monthly. And so she had made a note so it didn't like slam her credit card again. But she had to go through his emails, and then she had to figure out a password, and it got complicated. And his phone was like old and dying, and like the I think the battery was going. So she had it charged. She knew that she could get to it on. For some reason, she couldn't get into his laptop, but she knew she could get into his email on his phone, which she kept. And she charged it all night. It got to 20%. So then she had to scroll through like a year's worth of emails to find this information. And just as she was about to get to it, the phone died. And she's like, ah! So she called up my sister. She's like, "You're faster at this than me. Help."
That's awesome.
So then my sister set everything up on her computer that she could still get into those emails. Because the man had like 17 emails. Like he had like a couple personal ones, and then he had one for the Cleveland Diocese, and then he had one for each of the parishes he belonged to and worked at. And then we had one for this, and it was just like my mom's like, "I've had one for the past 10 years," and I'm like, "You didn't do all of the stuff that he did though." So maybe he found it easier to organize that way. Joe's going to try and go to Verizon this weekend and see if my mom has to be present when we take my line off of her account and put it onto my in-laws, or if they can just like call her and she says, yes, I give consent, like what, do, and how. And then we can start the process of getting new phones.
Yay! New phones.
Woo.
Okay. Right, so.
Which means all of those charger cords we have in the house will no longer work because I think there's a slightly different like port now for the
Well-
newer Samsung.
Depending what you're using.
Well, they're probably all going to be USB-C now because
Yeah.
the European Union are assholes, and
Yep.
I want to hit them with a stick.
Unless you have an iPhone, it's USB-C.
Well, no, even the iPhone has to be USB-C now in Europe.
Well, in Europe, but I mean, in the States, it's still Lightning.
Yeah,
Don't
my
you
phone
just
has
love
a
it
mini
when
USB.
Just love it when they force them to use a standard that has absolutely no meaning. It's just the shape of the plug and not the power requirements.
Well, I will say USB-C is fascinating with essentially it is a true universal.
I'm just hoping that they can keep up with the times because USB-D is already out of the lab and about to go forward.
How much power can they do through that one? Because C is already, 200 watts?
If it cannot make a small building explode, they will not be happy.
Yeah, don't you know?
I seriously think the whole plan with USB is to get up to the point where they can power a Tesla with USB.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
The sun's going down. I'm watching this weird thing carefully.
Oh,
It
you're
is
right.
glowing now.
Ooh.
And is that blood?
Ooh,
Something's flowing in it.
stop tempting me. Or keep tempting me.
I went to laugh and swallowed a mouthful of cinnamon milk and
Oh man.
almost died.
Okay. You are outside, you said.
Yes. I'm over at the Mimic House.
Front. I'm running to the out front.
I got better.
That's good. All it says is that the wisps demand darkness.
Oh.
Now it says the
I bring
wisps are
tidings.
coming.
Oh, where are you, inside or outside? You said outside.
I'm outside. I didn't want to kill the chickens. I'm over here.
Oh, I went to the chicken house.
At the Mimic House, yeah.
Here,
You can see me on the map. I'm right here.
Yeah, that's what I
You went
decided
to.
do.
You went. That's not the chicken house. You went to
I
the.
went to the wrong one. I went to the bathhouse.
There they are.
The bathhouse is looking cool.
What is?
What is
What is it?
It's very pretty.
Ooh,
It's like a fairy.
There's one. Ooh, I got an exclamation
It says
point
the
over there.
wisps are coming.
Hugin, a strange edifice indeed. I wonder.
I just
will
captured
attract-
a wisp
Let
light.
us perch here for a while and see what happens.
I just captured a wisp light.
I am cool. I am bored. Besides, it's my job to babysit the likes of you long into the night.
Right.
Just be vigilant. I'm reading what Hugin said. Oh, thank you for the wisp. Oh, wisp light.
Throw it back.
What the?
Throw it back.
Sorry, I got distracted by the looks.
Are you
I got
playing Catch
angry
with
at
the
a
Wisps?
deer.
Yes.
Yes. There's an angry Lux over here.
There's angry Luxes everywhere. It's
Okay.
what they do.
Okay. They get angry and they stomp. You want to breed more Luxes?
And I feel like the Luxes are
Hulk
based on
smash.
the
Yes.
was it not Happy Gilmore? the football one with Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, Waterboy.
Waterboy. I feel like it's based on Waterboy's description of crocodiles.
I don't see the wisp.
I was looking for the wisp light. Watch out, he's coming through. I was looking for a wisp light myself.
I don't see it in the thing.
Okay, I'll go check the crafting table while you.
Yeah, maybe it's a thing for the crafting
Wait,
table. I'm going to
capture
stay
more
here. There's a stone bench and a regular crafting table on the inside there, but you probably need to level it up.
I was just gonna run. I was gonna go into the house.
Hey, Tom. Here's a wisp.
It's gonna help clean up some of this mess. And go into the.
Oh, there's another one. There it is. Tom, do you want to catch this one or do you want me to
Get it. Get it.
Ooh, excuse me.
Can I pick it up?
I get this one. Bonk.
There's a Lux in the wall.
There, finally. That's a heck of a delay.
We now have 3 wisps, so
I got 2 of them.
I've got one.
It keeps whispering gibberish.
Artisan table. Black metal missiles and wooden missiles.
oh, there's another one. It's going to stand here harvesting them because it's fun. I don't know why it's fun, but I'm enjoying it.
Any idea what we do with them?
Brian,
That's what I'm
we
looking
gave us a
to
recipe
see.
for wisp lights, but Brian's trying to figure out how to do it because it's not the hammer. It's not on the hammer.
There's wisp light. Wisp light. A bound wisp to guide you through the thickest of mists.
Oh.
It's a wisp and a silver. Why is it on the workbench and not the other bench? I'll go get a silver. We got lots of silver.
I got us another one.
Should I
Have you
go
done
get some
this
silver?
bench too? Oh no,
There's silver.
we've got-
There's a bunch of silver
I've
in
got a
there.
bunch in here. I'm about to make one.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like something we need before we go to the Mistlands.
Hmm.
Before I make one, I'm gonna
Anything that gives you an edge in this
Beware the
unexplored
evil ants.
territory.
I'm just gonna say it. They're ants. They're big. They're evil. I don't like them. They take forever to kill, and they do crazy damage.
Why am I crunching? Still crunching.
Wait a minute. These still sparkle really bright.
Are you gonna
I
use
wonder
them
if I
in
can use them
the?
for lights.
Maybe.
Carrie, we may have eyes on our mimic yet.
I have new item, wisp light. I don't think it unlocked any. Equipping mist. Oh, that's cool.
You should
Okay,
have done
wait.
it over here where we
I'm
could
gonna
see
go
you.
where you could see, and I will show you. I'm heading. I hit buttons.
Ooh.
It did cool stuff.
I'm assuming it gets used up,
Jeez.
or there's no point in it spawning them at the rate it is.
I don't know. Maybe they just wanted you to have lots of crafting material.
I'll be happy with that.
Because these pumpkins are out.
Mhm.
Not saying, I'm just saying. There's
Oh,
a
they're
wisp
just-
over here. That's fun. Is it your wisp that's
Yeah,
running
he's
around?
coming over. Yeah. It summons wisps. They spawn somewhere
Oh.
and then they head over towards it.
Okay. You ready to watch?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to equip it.
Okay, wait. Let me.
Ooh.
And he's bright. And he flies around the head.
Oh, so you don't have to use your helmet anymore.
He goes in your the belt slot. But yeah, you don't have to use your helmet anymore.
Just can't
I'm
carry as
assuming that
much.
might protect you.
I wonder what he does in the Mistlands.
It just says a bound wisp to guide you through the thickest of mists.
Well, you saw what the Mistlands looked like when I was running through
Yeah.
the other day.
And here, let's see what it looks like if I throw it on the ground.
Did it just-
Uh-oh.
That was me.
Oh, you picked it
okay.
up.
I was like, well, that's why we need more of them.
You freaked me out there for a minute. I thought if I dropped it, it was gone. Because if that sits on the ground like that, do the wisps stay around when you put them down, or do they?
Yeah.
Because that glue is somewhat bright.
The wisps do too. I'm just curious
They
what they'll
glow.
do when you put them on a stand. See?
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna hold on to one of the wisp light. I'm gonna hold on to
I've got
one.
I've got like
But
5 of them.
I know you've been collecting them, so this way you can try putting some of. I'm gonna go back to sorting stuff because I figured I should put in my dues.
28-minute warning, by the way.
I put most of the stuff into 2 chests next to the smelter or whatever to just kind of help me organize.
There's a chance our eggs will hatch in the morning. That's why I came in here. I wanted to watch them hatch. I'm just warning you, we are going to have so many chickens. It's going to be upsetting. I don't know why I like raising chickens in games, but if a game gives me an option to raise chickens, I yes.
How do you get the chickens to spawn?
If you come in here, if you come inside.
I'm inside, walk this way.
You have to go to the guy and you buy 2 eggs. They cannot be in a stack. You have to put them down separately. They need to be sheltered. That's the roof. And they have to be kept warm. And if you mouse over to warm. And in roughly 24 hours, roughly a day, they will hatch. But you can't pick them up or it resets the timer.
So you just have them laying in this place?
Yep. And the other the chickens, once they're mature, because you only need 2, once they're mature, they will start mating with each other like the other livestock, and they will lay eggs. And as long as those eggs are warm, they will hatch as well.
Well, I thought you had to have well, the other ones though, they only breed if they have food.
Oh yeah, you got to feed them. They eat seeds, basically any of the seeds.
Oh, so you got to keep the farming going.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the eggs can be used for various food things, and the chicken meat can be used for various food things.
Gotcha.
But there's also just chickens. I miss my accidental pet rooster. He used to attack the neighbor on command. I like that.
Sounds pretty handy.
Are these Zelda chickens?
No, one of our neighbors got chickens and their rooster got out, and we didn't know which one of the neighbors the rooster belonged to. So I just kind of took care of it because it just decided to live in our garage and play around in our backyard. And every time Danny would get out in his yard, I would point at Danny and say, "Sick him," and that rooster would come out of nowhere and run over and attack him. And it was great.
That's right. You said the trophies are being used in fishing now?
Yep. They are used to make fishing baits.
So I don't want to sacrifice any of them.
And as I said, once you get me some of that evil wood, and we can start making the ballistas, it's my understanding that the way they update, if you put a trophy on a ballista, it tells it to attack that thing.
So what do we need to make the ballista?
There is an evil vine that grows in the Mistlands.
We have to find the Mistlands and then go get it from the Mistlands. I just was going to feed some stuff to the obliterator, and I thought I'd be careful.
And
we check first because we don't need all these boar hide leather scraps.
No.
Yeah.
And when you But every time I've hit one of them with an axe, like they're going to be like with friends. Because every time I hit one with an axe, an evil ant came out of nowhere and killed me.
That is a lot of deer meat. Okay. Let's make. Oops. How do we not punch that?
You know, as soon as I go out of this room, they're going to hatch.
Of course.
Well, that's what happened last time.
They're waiting for
I
you.
turned it back for a second, and we had chickens.
So raw fish.
But there's so much of this map that we have not been anywhere near.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Mistlands could be anywhere.
There's a lot of wandering that hasn't been done yet.
Potential title for next week, like something about the hunt for the Mistlands.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will say once we find the Mistlands, I will go bunny hunting. I don't have a problem with that. It reminds me of my childhood.
Okay, cool. Because they're wabbits.
Because they're wabbits.
Good the wabbit, good the wabbit.
Bottom boxes overflow.
The nice thing about getting rid of the rabbits that are trying to eat your food is then they become food, and rabbit is tasty.
There is a UFO sound when you equip wisp lights.
That's great.
So
Turnips.
my sister had a bunny rabbit as a dorm pet in college, and she brought it home over winter break, and we had it, out of the cage for a bit, and the cat started chasing it, and then next thing you know, it had chewed a hole through the power cord of the brand new laptop we got my mom for Christmas.
Oh no.
So my dad said, and this is a quote, that you better find somebody to take that rabbit for breaks because she is not allowed back unless she is the centerpiece on the dinner table.
So let it be written, so let it be done.
So he was on the phone with his sister and telling her about the whole Bunny the Bunny fiasco and what he said, and you hear my uncle who is from West Virginia go, "Ooh, I can send you a recipe. They're good with garlic and onion."
Oh, they are. It's tasty. They're not my favorite rodent, but I was partial to squirrel when I was a kid. I haven't had it in a long time. Don't know if I'd still like it, but
The boyfriend and I like to try new foods every, so often. And rabbit was one of the wet foods we tried a couple years ago that I really liked. I don't remember if he liked it or not.
A rabbit can be quite tasty when prepared correctly.
yeah, the problem with rabbit is it can become very dry very fast.
Yeah, we did find that was a problem, but it was still tasty. That was our New Year's Eve meal one year. Rabbit and Martinelli's, of course.
I mean, you gotta have the Martinellis.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really a celebration if you don't?
Look out for the angry lizard bison. I hear it making noises.
So I have finished 2 crochet projects today.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah. Look at me go.
Oh, I missed one, but one patched.
Hey, hatchling,
Yay.
hatchling, hatchling, hatchling.
That means the other one should be hatching soon.
Peepers.
Cheep, cheep. Cheep, cheep, cheep.
Wait, don't push me.
Peanut's funny in the bath. She has these animal shaped
There it is.
bath toys. Oh,
Oh,
baby
look at
chickens.
that cute little chickie.
Good little fat chickens.
Chicka, 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 chicka.
Okay, I need to go get some
I
seeds.
can't put that in yet. Works.
so when I'm giving her a bath, and I'll throw in these bath toys. They're all animal shaped, and I'll kind of like quiz her on the sounds. She's so funny. What does a chicken make? What sound does a chicken make? Bop, 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 bop.
I think the only thing that prevents us from having chickens at the house is I do not have the energy to muck a chicken coop.
Yeah.
If I did, we'd probably have chickens.
Mhm.
Especially when egg prices went up. I started really reconsidering my, but I don't want salmonella positioning.
Well, I'm not so worried about the salmonella as I am about the bird flu.
Yeah, there's that as well. Am I over encumbered? Crap. Why can't they jump?
No. Seeds for the chickens. Now the chickens will start
Allegedly.
chicken.
Allegedly.
15 minutes.
I'm in the fermentor.
Those other 2 fermenters can be torn down if they've done their business.
I don't have an answer for that. Hey Tom, can you see if the other fermenters have...
I'm here. Stop making Tom do your dirty work.
I just saw him run by.
There. Did you or did you see me? Because I'm behind you.
I see you, and when she said something, I was looking forward. Tom ran through the forward part. It's only now that you're in the side part.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What'd you put in the fridge?
The fireproof potions.
Nice.
You know, that thing that I built the extra fermenters to make because, you know, I wanted to make sure that we had a bunch. Because used to, they only produced 1 per batch, if you remember.
Yeah, they were stingy.
Where did the fine wood go?
That's what I was looking for.
That's an excellent question. I came across a stack of 40, but I used it.
On what?
The fridge.
Oh.
I will go get fine wood.
Yeah, it's like, I'll go get some.
Okay, thank you. I found iron and was able to fix some of this storage stuff, and I was sorting and cleaning things like I was asked to do. Ugh. Hey, how you doing there? Hey, did you see your trout?
I popped your chest.
Did you see your tuna? Look, it's big tuna. You did pop my chest.
Yep, there's a big tuna. I like that. That's cool.
I thought you'd find that amusing. So that was the only trophy that we had. There's silver in the chest.
Where is a good place with birch trees?
Anywhere in the plains.
I feel really like the question is, where is a good place for me to die mistakenly?
I pretty much was grabbing a plains portal, jumping through, and then grabbing it. But let's see.
Come on, piggies, get out. Look, move, pig, get out the way. Get out the way, pig, get out the way.
I've finally cleaned up all of that. Next part to clean up is going to be these portals. I guess I'll start with this one. Oh, I'm going to want food. Yes, let's go into the mountains and plains without
Take
food.
that, piggy.
Piggy in the face of the door.
You smack the piggy in the face.
With the door.
Piggy shouldn't have been so nosy.
Oops.
I don't know why, but for some reason seeing Charlie's screen just really is making me go, it's been a while since I watched Red versus Blue. Because it just reminds me of the way they used to do the Zoom
Oh, yeah.
from one location to another.
Come on now. Come on. There you go. One missing. Come on. Come on, dum-dum.
Here we go.
Look at all those eggs.
Wait, what?
Too bad I couldn't grab some of those eggs.
What eggs?
Oh, I've got a whole bucket of eggs up here.
Oh yeah, before I go die tragically, let me go back to home base and eat some food first.
I
I
had
die
grabbed.
from gray dwarfs.
I grabbed a bunch of eggs from
Quivers.
Wyverns, yeah. Over in the mountains here.
Ah!
I also have a slightly domesticated wolf, but it's still pretty feral. That's a big heart. Maybe it's almost ready to be tamed. Wait a minute. Let's go over here. Be quiet. Sneak around.
Chicka.
There's a lot of violence going on out here. Wolfie, stop looking in the fire.
It's a flaming wolf.
Wolfie broke one of the fires.
Your wolf is on fire.
Wolfie. I have to rename all y'all to Dum Dum. What the heck? Get out of the fire. Get out of the fire.
If you had like the character allotment, you could have done like spelling it like the lollipop and then like do flavors like strawberry dum dum, watermelon dum dum. But I don't think the character allotment is there for the names.
No, unfortunately. And I think they
Just name them Grape DD, Straw DD, Cherry DD.
That would work.
Oh, hi, Spence.
Hey, Spence. We have chickens now.
Hey, Spence.
But you knew what this entire adventure was for.
Yep. We killed a death god just for chickens.
I mean, where else do you think chickens come from? They're miniature T-Rexes that you can have and own. Like, death gods are definitely involved somewhere.
Oh, for my stealth.
You don't just accident into something like that. Are you still following me, Dum Dum? You are. Why are you still following me? I told you to stay. Get over here, Dum Dum. Come here.
Because he don't know.
Okay.
Living up to that name.
I'm trying to rebuild. I'm trying to build a box to contain the fire so that the Dum Dums don't kill themselves on fire. Honk honk to you two. Even people outside that don't know what I'm saying are being critics.
Did I tell you I dug up my wedding ring to see if it fit me again, and I can get it on my pinky now?
Be interesting if somebody else would try
I can't
that.
get it on my ring finger anymore.
Yeah.
Mr. Excuse Muffin. There's Carrie accidentally bringing the violence, not realizing it.
Yeah.
Did I touch a sensitive topic?
Okay, so the history of Brian and the wedding rings of Doom is many and varied. So, they lost the first two to Muggers?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well, the first one to Mugger, but
The second one went to a Mugger also.
because it was only the two. The second one went to the fat fingers.
There's your puppy! I got a wolf puppy. I don't know if we need the wisps or not, but I'm having fun collecting them. So
If you're having fun collecting them, collect them. It's like this wolf. I don't need to tame this wolf, but it looks like the heart seems so big and full that I'm kind of waiting to see.
But it's just there asking to be tamed.
Yeah, I left him in the pit for like the last I don't know how many days.
another wisp.
I really just came here to get the portal.
Plus, it's a lot more challenging when you've got wolves pushing you away from the wisps.
Yeah.
Sport. It's like an American sport. Hello, pretty moon. There's another one. I saw it coming
Ooh,
in.
that was pretty with the wisp.
Nice.
I wish I could see what percentage he was at.
Now I've got like Olive Brave running through my head.
Uh,
The most adorably animated bears.
That was the movie when I worked in retail. Um, the,
Ooh.
the store I worked at, we had a little "we'll watch your kids while you shop" area, and once a month they had a movie night. And one of the nights that I had to work, they watched Brave because we usually picked a newly on DVD release. And a couple of the kids had already seen it, so we're getting everything set up, and we're dishing out, you know, passing out the popcorn and stuff. And the kids start talking about stuff going on in the movie. So I quiet everybody down, and I'm like, okay, I have one rule: no spoilers. Bunch of 6-year-olds. What's a spoiler? Like, if you've seen the movie, don't tell anybody what happens because then it ruins the surprise.
You know, if I could have the broken spirits that you two have, I bet if we had 3 of these out here, we would be so many more wisps.
I left mine in a box.
Let's say here, I can get you.
Can you get them in a minute? The wisps only spawn at night, so I want to collect them while they're keep coming.
What are you at?
Okay, let me head back.
50% frightened.
Plus, I have a morbid concern that those wisp lights are not going to last forever, and that we're going to want to have multiples of them.
Spence says, Brave makes me very mad. Misogyny ruined that movie. The OG director got fired right after the first act was finished, and they hired a bro dude, and he was just like, what about bears? And derailed what was set up to be a truly epic movie.
Yeah.
I'm just leaving that one.
Ah!
I was going to say, it sounded like he was after you.
I don't even remember the events of Brave. Like, I have like a vague memory, but not like a full on, like, I could not give you a synopsis of the movie.
So much hair.
Let's see
That's
if I
what you need to remember.
see if I can say my favorite line in the movie in a really bad Scottish accent. I don't want to stay single. I don't want to get married. I want to stay single and let my hair flow in the wind as I ride through the glen, firing arrows into the sunset.
She accidentally turns her mom and her brothers into bears, and they think it's the evil demon bear that her mom fights at the end of the movie.
Oh, look, wolves.
The one that took off her father's leg.
Alrighty. Well, it is time for us to head off into the darkness. Our chickens are growing up, and soon we will have so many chickens.
Ooh.
Quickest way to talk me into playing your game is to say there are chickens in it.
Fouling.
Alrighty. So tomorrow I have nothing. We are not going to be doing a stream tomorrow. The Friday stream that Gloria and I do is on hiatus until summer. And so June, July, we will be coming back for another spate of episodes of that. I wish I could give you a 100% confidence that I will be streaming on Saturday, but I will say keep an eye out on the Creations Path channel. I'm thinking of doing a 2-hour stream starting at 2 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock. No, wait. 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Central, where we will be doing the thing that will eventually get me trolled off of the internet. So, Christo Pagan Bible Study Hour. It's going to be great. And that will be at, like I said, 3 o'clock Eastern. I'm not sure if I'm doing it this Saturday just because I have not been feeling well. And with all the weather moving through, I am still feeling as bad as I did today. Bless you. I don't know that is a thing that would be good for anyone to see. But keep a lookout over there because probably, like I said, I am planning on doing it, but again, it's like, will my body allow it to happen? So I do have a thumbnail for it already set up, though. So
One star woofer.
alrighty. Thanks to all of these wonderful people that are here. Every one of them has a Substack, which you can find linked over at projectshadow.com. And check all that out. These streams will be showing up over at my YouTube channel for anybody who wants to rewatch them, because I think there's some fun stuff there. Plus, we will probably do some clips. I feel like Brian will definitely be doing some clips out of the fight that we just did with
Yagluth. Yeah, I got to work on those clips. There's a lot of clips I need to do.
You gotta get the you gotta get the mutual death at the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay, we won and we're all dead.
Mutual assured destruction.
But he died first, so victory.
Yep.
Yep.
And also, don't forget my new story, the Shadow Phoenix Saga Book 0 Raid is coming out over at Project Shadow and at the wherever you get your podcasts. I will say, I'm really kind of freaking out. The number one
I listened to
podcast
the
app.
YouTube video and I loved it.
Oh, that's awesome. That makes me feel really good because I've been very concerned about this project. I've been working on this for so long. I am a little freaked out. My number one for Project Shadow right now for podcasts is Amazon Music.
What?
Yes, more people listen to me through Amazon Music than through Apple Podcasts or through Spotify.
Isn't that a relatively new thing too?
Yep, and that feels weird and kind of wrong. But I was looking through my analytics the other day, and I saw that, and I went, wait, what now? And also,
cool.
my audience is still 53% French. So maybe Amazon Music is bigger in France. I don't know. But yeah, I'm still bigger in France. So once you get really good at the language, maybe you can come on the podcast and say something wonderful French people.
No, my pronunciation is so bad. So bad. And I don't think it's ever going to improve. Everyone will always be able to tell that I'm from California.
Alrighty, I think that's all for the announcements. Anybody have anything before we run off into the darkness?
No.
Alrighty.
Whoopee.
Until next time, hopefully Saturday.
You said all the buggy stuff, right?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.